Brian, you getting scared?
A little bit.
A little bit?
I guess I could just close my eyes, right?
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
We've arrived. We're in a part of the country known for its vibrant art scene, natural beauty, and diverse culture. Now wait, who are we kidding? We're in the middle of the desert in a place more popularly known for its luxury hotels, world-class entertainment, and amazing cuisine. You cannot put this town into words. You gotta see it to believe it. And most importantly, we're here with one of our friends and top agents to tackle the next challenge in our series. Where in the world is DNL? Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. Vegas, baby. We're all in on this episode. Let's go cruise the Strip. So we're at the Neon Museum, Las Vegas. For those of you who love Las Vegas, there is so much history in this yard. It's all these neon signs from old restaurants, casinos, hotels. It's a lot of fun. And we're here to meet Ellen. Now, Ellen has never been to Las Vegas, so this is the perfect spot to hear about her journey. Let's go take a look. Very excited to be here today in Las Vegas with Ellen Kliebhan. Ellen, you and I have become good friends, actually, colleagues, but good friends. You're with DM Logistics. You've had some really great success building that business, and I'm very proud of you. Tell me a little bit, you didn't jump from start to success right away. Tell me a little bit about your journey.
So I went to school at University of Tennessee.
Okay.
Got
Volunteer
a degree
scout.
in supply chain.
Yep.
And in that, we did a study abroad down in Panama. We got to see ocean container shipping, be right on site at the Panama Canal,
Really?
work in different warehouses down there for Dell, for some large wine manufacturers, for produce, and got to see how the global logistics piece works.
Right.
And then came back to Knoxville, graduated,
Okay.
and promised myself, I thought transportation was just like the beginning level of it, and I wanted to do more of the global picture. But to stay in Knoxville, the only jobs were in transportation. So I took a job thinking it would be a small stepping stone, and I ended up loving it. The fast pace, the culture of it, the people you meet, the diversity of everyone. And then, realized it was working a lot for not a lot of return, not a lot
Sure.
of growth opportunity, and stumbled across DNL online and gave you guys a call, had an intro with Jim.
Yep.
And got onboarded, and has been the best experience. I can't even imagine ever doing anything else and ever being anywhere else.
So Ellen, the Ellen that I've gotten to know over the years and have become friends with, and like I said, colleagues, you would have been successful really in any field that you endeavored in. What is it about supply chain and logistics that your skill set fits that?
I like change. I think I'm an adaptable person, diverse person, and I think logistics complements that. Like if you can rush into the fire, put it out for your customers, get things done, and really, focus in on what they need, I think that works well, to my skills. I like change. I like having something new every day. I think it's fast-paced, it's exciting, and again, working with you guys, we always know we have a great team behind us, and it makes jumping out into the unknown comfortable, and you've got a great safety net.
I think it was last year or a couple years ago, you invited myself and Brent to an event of yours that you had. And I was extremely impressed with your customer relationships, the way you've developed those. What's your secret to strong relationships with your client?
First of all, we enjoy having customers who value relationships as well, and they're usually service-based, just like we are. And it makes building a relationship easy. When you're talking to people every day, you're having to work together to solve problems. It, moves out of that transactional kind of relationship and into something deeper. And all of our customers we've been working with now for a minimum of 3 years, some now almost 6. And I think in logistics, having a broker work with you for that long is very remarkable.
Now, Ellen, you're uber talented, but I know you don't do this on your own. You've built a really great team around you. Tell me a little bit about your team and some of the challenges with managing people. I know that's outside the scope of logistics when you start to build out your office and bring folks in with you. Tell me about some of those challenges and maybe some of the rewards of doing so.
So we actually started our agency with you guys just a few months before COVID.
Yeah.
And so we jumped into that and then had the logistics world explode. So quickly it became, who can I hire? How fast can I get, a butt in a chair and get them trained, right? So we ended up with a lot of friends and family, which I think brings a lot more, complications, it can at least, to it. But I've been very fortunate with my cousin Gloria, who all of our customers know, as well as my fiance Samuel. And then we've had Alyssa Karen on our team now for, well, actually since the beginning. She's my oldest employee on our team. There's been some challenges with that, learning to kind of separate business and personal, and I think there's been a lot of personal growth to that as well, learning how to have difficult conversations and garner respect from loved ones.
That's a great point, because in business, sometimes you got to have those difficult discussions with folks. And I'm curious, when you launched DM Logistics, was your vision to have multiple folks? Was your vision to grow to a full-scale logistics office?
The first time meeting you, I actually said, I've got big plans for us and with DNL, and I want to grow. And still do. I want this to grow into something larger, continue, working towards being bigger and being more impactful.
And that's a great answer. And for someone who is a single or solo agent right now, that in their mind they're like, well, I have that vision too. How do you get there? What have been some of your secrets to getting to where you are now?
It's bringing on someone else. It's when you find someone that you can trust, that can really come in, can manage some of those customer relationships when, say, there are, emergency orders, or, there's a issue or a problem happening at a shipper or receiver, where someone can just step in and completely take it off your plate. It allows you to focus then on growth and where you want to go in the future, handling even the mundane things like accounting or, various other things, right? That to me has been the most valuable tool. And it's, like I mentioned the other 3 folks, right? Yep. I could rely on any one of them to step in at any time. And
you're very lucky, that's
yes,
great.
Yep, those are the people you hold on to.
So Ellen, you are a successful entrepreneur, and a question I like to ask successful entrepreneurs is, what would you tell 13, 14, 15-year-old Ellen about what business is like and how to be successful in life? What would you tell that young Ellen?
Fake it till you make it.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Just have confidence in what you do and know that you're making the right decision at that time, and if you make a mistake, it's not anything that can't be corrected. So it's just have confidence in what you're doing, and even if you have those doubts or those insecurities about the path or the decision that you're on, if you feel like it's right, just keep going and have confidence in your decisions.
So since this is Ellen's first trip to Las Vegas, I'd be remiss if we didn't come down and visit Fremont Street. Old Vegas is definitely awesome. Let's go check it out. So Ellen, as part of our challenge series, we're visiting agents and cities and tackling something that scares us. What's one of the scariest things you've encountered or experienced?
So as I mentioned before, the study abroad that I went on down in Panama.
Yes.
So that was very nerve-wracking for me
I
as a
can
younger person.
Yep.
We had the CEO of the Port of Savannah come
Wow.
and, you know, again, walking us through that global picture.
Yes.
Having to use Spanish primarily, right, for the first time was
Right.
also challenging. But really, it was stepping out of that college world and into the business environment and getting exposure to companies like Dell,
Right.
and seeing how their internal operations work, you know, even in the broader sense than just
Yep.
logistics or supply chain.
So one of the things that I love about a challenge or tackling a fear is that you learn a lot about yourself, and you learn how to embrace those experiences later in life and tackle them in a better way. Is that true with some of the things that you've experienced?
I would say so, yeah. It'd be something where, you know, now, if you were to put me in that same situation I had described, I don't think that would be scary anymore. I think, you know, as you grow and you learn and you put yourself and expose yourself to different situations, different things, your fears change over time.
Absolutely.
And, you know, something like doing this even
Yeah.
would be
Walking down
terrifying.
Fremont Street.
Right, yeah, this is terrifying, right? But yes, I agree with what you said.
So Ellen, one of the challenges in building a successful logistics business is making sure you understand your expertise, your specialties. I think identifying those things and really attacking them can help logistics businesses and entrepreneurs be successful. I know you have a specialty. Talk to me a little bit about that. Do you agree with my statement? And talk to me about your specialty.
So we specialize in hazmat, and one of our largest accounts, we move a lot of Class 8 corrosives.
Okay.
We also move some poisonous inhalation, some of those sorts of things that are even like DEA regulated. It's like a Breaking Bad, you know, the dyed product
Right.
and everything to match DEA specifications, things like that. You know, when you can confidently handle the right PPE, the Department of Homeland Security regulations, to handle DEA regulations, you know, things of that sort. It really provides impact and makes you successful when you can say definitively, you know, I can help you here, I can do
Right.
this for you, and it gets done consistently.
And that gives you a niche.
Yes.
A niche that you can really capitalize on.
Very much so.
Well, if you would do me, and that's a great answer, if you do me a favor and look up real quick,
Wow.
there are some zip lines here. So I have a fear of heights, which we're gonna tackle this weekend in Las Vegas, but a little bonus challenge for us. What do you say we hop on these zip lines?
I think we should. That looks pretty exciting.
Let's do it.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Brian, you getting scared?
A little bit.
A little bit?
I guess I can just close my eyes, right?
There you go, right? You're nervous?
A little bit.
You should be. You don't know us.
That's exactly. That's why I'm nervous. Ooh, here we go. Oh boy. Here we go. That's the hardest part right there.
So Ellen, we made it to the STRAT. We're ready to tackle this challenge
Wow.
way up there. So I did my research, over 800 feet drop at over 40 miles an hour. Are you ready for this?
I think so.
I'm pretty nervous, but if you're gonna do it, I'll do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go. Now this time it's legitimately shaking. It really is.
I'm ready to go.
No, yeah, I'll give you directions out here, okay?
I'm really nervous.
And he's about to hop off.
Okay.
Here he comes, 3, 2, 1, go! Much better in the air.
We're gonna jump.
All right, he's jumping off. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Wow, Ellen, what a drop, what a rush. To me, that was scarier than I thought it was gonna be. What'd you think?
That was wild. I think I want to go do it again.
Awesome. Well, hey, Ellen, thanks for coming out here and tackling this challenge with me. What a great experience.
I agree. Thank you.
That's a wrap. Season 3, Where in the World is DNL? The Challenge Series. We got to tackle some of our fears and hear some great insights from our agents about handling business challenges. And most importantly, we survived. We'll see you next season on Where in the World is DNL.